you join UP?
So the reason I joined UP is I was going through a change in my life. I was on the tail end of a divorce, have moved out of my previous domicile with my children, and it was a very hectic spring and kind of an inflection point for me personally. And I said, well, it's time for new things. And one of the things on my bucket list had always been to get as fit as I could be. And I had tried to do it many times on my own because I've been going to gyms since I was 17. But I would either get really big and not cut, or I would get really small and lose a lot of muscle tissue. And I'm the kind of person that is not too proud to admit when I don't know something. So clearly I didn't know what I was doing because anything I learned I had picked up on the web, from friends, other folks I knew at the gym, right? And it just wasn't giving me the results that I wanted. So I found UP when I was searching around for a program online. I think it came through on a Facebook ad actually. And right in the middle of COVID, when everything was shut down, I reached out, and then Ori came back to me, and we did an interview, and I was just ready to take the plunge and commit to the program.
How quickly did you start noticing results, and how did you feel it?
Results. So that's a weird one for me even now, because I continue to see results even after I've achieved major milestones. It just really depends on the angle that I'm looking at myself in the mirror in the mornings, or a reflection that I'll catch of myself just walking down the street on some other random day. I'll forget that I've made progress, because what I do feel is the effort that goes into doing the exercises when I'm in the training class, and the discipline that it takes to eat the meals at a certain point in time. After I started, I'll say that the first noticeable difference that I saw was within a couple of weeks, like a solid difference on the scale. First of all, I could definitely tell that I was dropping weight, and then every week thereafter, it was kind of a little incentive to see just how much more progress I had made. And steadily, the progress moved away from looking at the numbers on the scale to actually detecting a physical difference in the mirror. So I'll say after about the first month, I noticed a true difference that even I could tell, visually, because I'm not very good at visually distinguishing changes in people. It has to be pretty dramatic for me to distinguish it. So after the second time I got measured, and I could tell in the mirror, I was like, oh wow, I'm actually progressing much further than I ever have before. So that was exciting.
How does the training you're doing